Are forms going to be Pokemon's newest recurring gimmick? Let's talk about it. What's going on, guys? J.Bandicoot here, back with another video, and today's video is going to be a little unscripted, so there might be little ers and ums here and there. I just wanted to talk about this real quick. So I just saw the trailer, the new trailer for Pokemon Sword and Shield, and the thing that stuck out to me the most was Galarian wheezing. Have you seen that thing? What is the deal with new Pokemon forms and having elongated necks? I don't understand it. First it was Alolan Executor, and now it's Galarian wheezing with this huge British freaking top hat and the freaking smog that looks like a fancy British mustache. What is this? I don't know how to feel about it. It makes me uncomfortable. No, seriously though, seeing a Kanto Pokemon, I mean, we saw it in Alola. They all looked goofy, right? They all looked either goofy or cute or whatever. But doing this to wheezing, it's like freaking... what? I don't understand. So, I don't know what makes it different than from the Alola forms. I don't. I guess the Alolan forms were more so trying to keep the tropical aspect at more of like a subtle thing. Sans Executor, because Executor was really weird, but it's just like wheezing. I think the biggest problem that I have with it, it's that it's this man-made hat that they gave him, that also, it's a double entendre. Well, not a double entendre, that's sexual, but it's a double meaning. That means it's like a smokestack because he's pollution, but instead of wheezing spewing out the smoke, wheezing now eats the pollution and pumps out clean air. So I don't know. They changed the entirety of Weezing's Pokemon identity, I guess, and it's weird. I mean, Weezing isn't the only one that's getting this Galarian treatment. Lanoon and a new evolution is happening that's like region specific, which is kind of weird, but it's cool. I like the addition with that, but it got me thinking a little bit. Just to get back to the point, is that this is the second new generation in a row that's featured new region-specific forms. So is this going to be like a new recurring staple, like breeding, or berries, or held items? Is that going to be like a new recurring staple? Because if so, okay, you know, it's kind of cool to see old Pokemon with new reskins, but it also kind of begs the question, has Pokemon hit its limits with new Pokemon? Like, with generations 1, 2, 3, 4, we saw at least, you know, around 100 Pokemon added per generation, and now we have about 750, which is completely wild. From this point, if they keep adding new region-specific forms to make the Pokemon different, naturally, we're not going to see as many new Pokemon. So that final total Pokemon count is going to keep slowing down and slowing down. So, at that point, you gotta start asking, are the new Pokemon forms going to be enough? And I mean, tell me 1 or 2 or 3 memorable Pokemon, truly memorable Pokemon from the last 3 generations. I mean, you have Honedge, Aegislash, you know, they're the same line. You've got Greninja, you've got, that's really about it. Unless, you know, Zygarde and Yveltal, maybe, is in that conversation. But you don't have the icons, you know, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Pikachu, Squirtle, Charizard, Mewtwo, Lucario, Wario, Mario, Lucario, and keep in mind, I'm just naming off the top of my head. I'm not trying to give discredit to the last few generations, but it really started to seem like they were running out of steam with new Pokemon. They weren't able to make them memorable. And I'm not saying that all the Pokemon are bad or anything, I'm not saying that at all. There were some really cool Pokemon in the last 3 generations, but it really seems like they're shifting their focus over to just concentrating on new forms and giving us new designs, which, okay, I can understand that. Your previous argument was that you're not giving us a national dex because there's not enough man-hours to convert every single Pokemon over to the three-dimensional graphics. And okay, by creating new forms, you can adjust the old models of the old Pokemon, which saves you time. I get it, okay. It still fits into your time scale. I'm just concerned about the longevity of this. Pokemon is a worldwide franchise. It is beloved by so many people. And once you start just recycling the same old thing, it tends to get tedious. I mean, right now it's still kind of exciting because we still haven't seen, you know, the plethora of our favorite Pokemon that are getting, you know, these new forms. I mean, I was excited when I saw Alolan Golem. Golem is my favorite Pokemon. He never got a Mega Evolution, but he was finally included with the Alolan Forms. I was pumped. And I'm still pumped to see Weezing get that kind of treatment, even though it's so freaking ridiculous. So it still does have some initial steam to it. I'm just concerned about the longevity. How long will this new gimmick have until it runs its course, and then they have to find another thing on top of the big game gimmick like Dynamaxing, Mega Evolution, Z-moves, etc. that keep the game fresh. That's what I'm concerned about. But what do you guys think? Are you liking these new forms? Are they kinda to you? Are you scared of the new Weezing? Because I think I'm a little scared of the new Weezing, of the Galarian Weezing. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to read all of your amazing insights. I loved reading the initial Sword and Shield controversy one because that one was a little polarizing. But again, guys, thank you so much for watching. It really means the world to me. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel and go down below, click that like button and the notification bell to stay updated with the rest of my videos. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you all next time.